Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly, and we're back with another Southwest Virginia fishing report with Matt Reilly. Matt, how are you?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Just trying to stay out of trouble, and so you're screaming down, 77 or 81, heading down to tarpon fish, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we are, I think we're on 40, 26 maybe. We haven't made it that far, but I think we might hit a truck stop at midnight for a couple hours and then be at a boat ramp at 7:30, I think. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, I know you're taking a nice break, and it's kind of ironic, right? I mean, it's so we're recording this on Tuesday. It is a scorcher in the Mid-Atlantic, and you're telling me that you think your Gulf Coast weather is going to actually be better than it is in the Mid-Atlantic.
I'm crossing my fingers. It was pretty rough at home today. But I think it's going to get better over the next couple of weeks fairly substantially. So we'll see how it goes.
There you go. And, watching your social media, looks like you've wrapped up Virginia cicadas. So what do you expect when you get back from tarpon fishing?
Yeah. I fish cicadas in a bunch of different states, but sort of the northernmost of what's, within 3 or 4 hours of me is pretty much done, has been for a week or more. And been out smallmouth fishing a couple of times since then. And we are in sort of predictable early summer pattern right now from the looks of it, where we've got fish willing to eat topwater for sure. Water temps are warming up rapidly, especially with the hot weather. So that'll kind of lean into the bug game a little bit. But typically early summer, we'll see a sort of a focus on crayfish, which is, sounds kind of nuts to say the fish are eating a lot of crayfish because smallmouth all eat a lot of crayfish. But there seems to be about a week or two, late June, early July, where they really focus on them. I don't know if you can really associate that with a molting process or what it is, but the last couple times I've been out, there's been a very strong focus on the bottom, even in real low, clear water with sun. That would normally be really good bug fishing conditions here in another month or so, where they're just kind of sort of apathetic to the topwater presentation, but going subsurface is putting more fish in the boat. So that's what I've been seeing. Definitely catching fish on topwater, especially seeing fish. If you see them cruising, the darker fish, for whatever reason, always seem to be the ones that are buggier than the rest. So, if you see a real dark fish cruising a flat someplace in the sun, I'd bet a lot of money that they'd eat a bug. But otherwise, I'm not really forcing the topwater thing right now like I will in another month or so.
Got it. And so, I guess, as we get a little bit deeper into summer too, right, the baitfish bite will get a little bit better, right?
It might. I really don't do a ton of streamer fishing through the mid and late summer, especially if we have low clear water and hot water, because that's just when the bug really shines. And frankly, if you're targeting big fish and you have those conditions, that's what you need to do. Naturally, if you got higher flows or dirty water or something, it'll pay off. But no, I fingers crossed, won't be doing a ton of streamer fishing over the next 3 months or so.
Yeah, well, we could always get some rain, right? But and as I always lament, like, I still don't buy the fact that it's 10 degrees cooler where you are. And, it seems to me the fish are always in the shade and I'm wearing my sombrero getting roasted out on the river.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sometimes they're in the sun. Those are the ones we like.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be my luck. And I don't know. I mean, it makes for a long day on the water.
Yeah, I can for sure.
Yeah. And so it's kind of funny. I was going to, pimp your open days and your email you sent out, I don't know, a day or two, maybe it was on Sunday. And you said you're already booked up. So, you want to let folks know before I let you keep on cruising on down the road, kind of what you have available kind of deeper into the fall. And I'm sure you're already starting to think about muskie dates.
Yeah, so I mean, I think I have a couple days in mid-October left, if you want to get in this year, but um, and I say always check with me if you have some free time pop up and want to do something, because I do have cancellations come up, and I'll put those out through my email and things too. But otherwise, yeah, we're looking at like sort of December, January, February musky dates, and probably won't book too much further out than that right now, but that's uh that's what we're looking at.
Well, that's awesome. Well, folks, remember we love questions on the articulate fly. You can email me or DM me on social media, whatever's easiest for you. And if we use your question, I will send you some articulate fly swag, which, as I've been saying these days, I'll probably throw in a butcher shop sticker or two. And we're drawing for some cool stuff from Matt. And Matt, you want to let folks know where they can find you so, maybe they can get in your muskie count?
Yeah, the website's mattreillyflyfishing.com. All my contact info and everything's on there, so feel free to reach out however you feel best.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, I hope you have a productive tarpon trip and enjoy the cool weather in Florida.
Hey, thanks, man.
Absolutely. Well, folks, as I always say, stay cool and you owe it yourself to get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, Matt.
Thanks, Marv.